round of applause for coming out on Sunday night. Yeah, we got a packed little show here. If those are sitting in front, you might want to take your seats. So I got some making fun of people to do who sit in the front over there. Oh, hey, let me introduce myself since like 90% of you don't know who I am. My name is Mark Kravitz. I'm an old friend of Chris's. We started doing comedy together like almost 20 years ago. I'm knocking the ring rust off a little bit tonight. I haven't performed in over 4 years. So please be nice to me tonight because I will not be nice to you. I used to do a lot of crowd work. I've hosted a lot of shows and you kind of reach out into the crowd. But I was thinking, this is kind of a weird thing, crowd work, when you guys took time out of your lives to come tonight, you paid a little bit of money, bought a couple of drinks, and then the comedian just goes, just kind of takes advantage of you. Like, who are you and why are you here? What are you doing? What's the deal? You're here to see me. Fantastic answer, all right. Things are weird in the news. We got people dying from the flu. Like, that's terrible. Like, just things are awful. Things are bad all around. But it just reminds me, like, we need to get rid of the handshake as a greeting. Because that's how people die, right? You got germs all over your hands. Everyone has germs on their hands. And everyone's just like, oh, hey, great to meet you. Like, it'll happen tonight when 5 or 6 comedians have come up here. Hey, great to meet you. But people do all kinds of weird shit, and then they touch you. They blow their nose, like they wipe their nose when you're not looking. Especially guys, they love to go to the bathroom and not wash their hands. And then go out of the bathroom and be like, hey, how you doing? There's a reason, if you ever confront people about this, they say like, oh, well, I showered today, I know I'm clean down there. Well, there's a reason that as a species, we don't like clink penises together as a hello. It's disgusting, it's dirty. I love it. For the comedians who are hanging on the back, I can hear the crowd in the front, and then I can hear a separate wave of laughter in the back. So that's going to be fun all night long. This is awesome. So we have a little bit of a reunion show here as well for those of you that have known us for a long time. This is kind of like the Dirty Nellies reunion show. Our original DJ on the audience, DJ Uno. We upgraded, we got DJ Dose here for this one. Who's prepared for the mosquito infestation. Fantastic hat. This is a room full of fantastic hats. We got some baseball caps on forwards. In the back, we had some baseball caps on backwards. We got a couple of beanies because it's kind of cold outside. This guy's waiting. He's scared that I'm going to reach out and I'm going to make fun of him. But I won't, because it's been a long time. My making fun of people muscles aren't as strong as they used to be. Not as big as my regular muscles. So what are you guys doing? There's like jackets and sweaters and glasses of wine. Where are all the people up here in the front? Wouldn't it be so sad? Like you came in half an hour before the show. Here's the sweaters of the friends I'm going to pretend to have. I'm going to buy a bottle of wine for that Tinder girl that said she was going to meet me here. Here's my rose gold colored iPhone just to complete the ruse. Oh, that's awesome. And a lot of people brought in outside food. That's fantastic. We're in a restaurant, but that's okay, I'm sure Jason's okay with it. I mean, I see like 15 containers of food. What did you guys bring? Chris's wife, Chris who put the show together, by the way. Big round of applause for Chris Adams. And his wife smuggling contraband into Fantastic. Have you eaten it? Have you tasted it? Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
You did eat some of it, but those containers look pretty full. I think you'd like to.
Yeah, she won't know. Don't tell her.
Okay, you took 3 bites out of that one. I will give you credit for that. Okay. All right, we got people lined up against the back. Oh, we're on video tonight, so everybody stay not topless? What's that thing where you keep your clothes on? I'm used to saying topless so much, I don't know what the opposite of that is. Yeah, thank you. He doesn't know either. Perfect word. Got some people in the back. You guys are fantastic. I gotta look at my notes, so I apologize. Like I said, I haven't been up in a while, so I gotta look at some of my old jokes here. Here's an old classic. I can use, I or any comic that comes up here tonight, we can kind of use this platform, well, not really a platform so much as a carpet. Chris, can we get just like a pallet or something, like a 6-inch riser off the floor? Yeah, when I looked back there and then I caught your eye separately. I know Bobby Edwards is not Chris Edwards. Although with the way you guys are dressed and the hair going gray and not a lot of people know the difference anymore. So, but we can use this as a figurative platform to tell you our thoughts and feelings, and we can get political if we want to. So, I want to get political while I'm here in downtown Santa tonight. I want to say, abortion is murder. Abortion is murder. Have you seen the prices? When I was young, I was a big fan of game shows, and every good game show has a lightning round, right? Something where you can make fast money at some point during the show. So I have a lightning round worth of jokes, and I figured since they were already written down, it was good to dust off tonight. So strap yourselves in, Playground 2.0, for the jokes coming at you at a breakneck speed, as fast as I can read them. When I laugh really hard and I have to stop quickly, I don't know how to get my mouth back into its normal position. It takes 7 months for bananas to get from Costa Rica to Ralph's. I buy them and they go bad the next day. Now I saw you walk over there and then the sound.
We can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear? Oh, I can hear myself. The people in front can hear me. Can the people in the back hear me? Can the unkempt, dirty people in the back hear me? No, they can't. A couple of them could. Do we want to take a few seconds to adjust the sound?
That's right.
Okay. So I will keep talking, and the sound will go, the volume will go higher and higher. It sounds the same to me. Is it better in the back? Perfect. Got an okay thumbs up.
Better?
Better.
All right.
All right, yeah.
All right, and Canadians talk louder. Should I do the banana one again? I just feel that since there's tape tonight, I just want the sound to get picked up. It takes 7 months for no pictures, lady. It takes 7 months. It takes 7 months for bananas to get from Costa Rica to Ralph's. I buy them and they go bad the next day. Here are 2 things that I want a chance to tell somebody, but I haven't had to in life yet. 2 things I'd love to tell somebody. One is, tell it to the devil, you old bag. And the other is, that's the prettiest inside of a mouth I've ever seen. I had a moment of panic. Sometimes you think you walk into the wrong restroom and you're like, oh shit, something's wrong. I gotta get out of here. So that happened to me the other day. I walked in and I thought it was in the ladies' room because I saw a baby changing station there. Because isn't that woman's work? Hey guys, I don't like the misogynistic stuff. Just FYI. If you ever wake up in the morning and you just want to get your ass kicked, you're like, I want a good old punch in the face today. Walk up to someone and say, you know what, you better check yourself. before you wreck yourself. Guaranteed punching the kisser, because no one wants to hear that. I was driving around Hollywood a few weeks ago, and I passed a store called Leash and Collar, and I was shocked in Hollywood to find out that it was a pet store. Here's a pickup line that never works. Anyone, any single guys in the audience tonight? That's 4, thank you. We got 4 out of 100. Here's you should never take dating advice from me, so here's a pickup line that never works. Just walk up to a girl and say, you know, I was watching you while you were sleeping last night. Noticed your alarm clock was running just a couple of minutes fast. You might want to set that to the correct time for our date. Please. Hashtag me too. I had a dream I was being chased by Count Chocula, and I realized I'm not afraid of gay vampires. Here's a well-known fact. I think we all know this. We learned from the movies that you can tell if anything is cocaine by putting it on the end of your pinky and tasting it. Right? We know that from all the drug movies. What they never show you is the end of that scene, because during that scene, you know, when they're in the abandoned warehouse about to get busted by the FBI, someone always takes a knife, they cut that bag of cocaine right down the middle, they stick their pinky in and they taste it. The end of that scene would be great. Well, now we know this is cocaine, but I don't have extra fucking Ziploc bags just laying around. Why don't you open it like a regular person? All right, this is the time during the host set. Again, my name is Mark Kravitz. I'm your host for the night. I say thank you very much. We got a fantastic lineup for you tonight of super funny comedians that have been doing this a really long time. We got a super special surprise headliner. But I think first, we have a special treat for you tonight. Some of you may know him as your boss. The star of the hit. Don't leave until he starts talking, at least. Really?
No, he's married.
You know him, for those of you that don't work for him, he's the star of the MTV smash hit Snack Off. I can't wait for the Snack Off Teen Mom crossover series. Please welcome to the stage, very big round of applause for Jeff Jason Quinn.
Driven me to drink. I'm not normally a drinker. I realized I went to UC Santa Barbara, it's a party school. And I realized my favorite thing about drinking was waking up next to strange women. And as a guy who's been married for 6 years with a kid, that's kind of off the table. So I've switched to herbal remedies, and for me, infinitely superior. And I had a stage of my day-to-day when I thought, you know, I'm going to give these people sober Jason. And then I got down here and I started fucking drinking. Here we go, right? Now, as it's been previously stated, not a comedian, I'm a chef, I'm a world-renowned shit talker, and I got called out. That's why I'm here. Chris called me like 3 weeks ago, he's like, hey, I'm doing another comedy show, and you're doing it. And on a Sunday night, so I'm fucking high on my couch. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not going to do it. And then he's just been berating me for the last 3 weeks. And right now, my goal is to embarrass him. Let's see how we do. Now, I run a smaller restaurant over here as well. It's got 18 seats. And it's been incredible over 5 years seeing how people eat and realizing that everyone is different. And I'll tell you a couple examples of my favorite interactions, dining, cooking in front of people, sitting right in front of me. First one, guy about 75 years old, has a date, and we've just finished our last savory course, we're getting ready for 3 desserts. And he gets up and he starts walking out, and he goes, oh, thank you. Sir, we still have dessert. It's cool, my pill's kicking in. Now, he didn't just say that to me. You know, he didn't just say that to I heard. The whole fucking room got up. This guy's phone is no longer extinct. It's no longer extinct. Now my real favorite is we were doing a Peruvian dinner, and I put up a bowl of arroz con pollo. And this chick, she looks at me and she goes, well, that's not how my mom makes arroz con pollo. So, well, to be fair, when I hang out with your mom, we don't really talk about arroz con pollo. In fact, most of the time she has her mouth full. And I'm not funny enough to lie about this. This happened, okay? And as you can imagine, she had just paid, $175 to hear me say that her mom fillets me. And I looked at her and I said, listen, there's as many recipes for arroz con pollo as there are people in South America. If I put up the same version as your mom, that's how you know we're fucking. That's how, this is just like it. He even used the cumin. Yeah, that's because your mom told me after I plowed her. Right? So if I make the same version of a dish that your mom makes, you know what's going on. I have enough tattoos that could maybe pass as one. I was wrong about that. But anyway, as a chef of a quite a crazy restaurant, I've had a couple really unique opportunities, and one of them was to go and do a radio show, and it was for UCI. This woman emailed me, would you be willing to do it? Of course. So I show up, or rather, she calls me the day of, hey, there's no parking at the radio station. So what you need to do is have someone drop you off at this Starbucks, and we will drive you over to the radio station where we have a parking spot. So my wife drops me off, and I'm sitting there, and these two smoking hot, early 40s women walk up to me. Are you Jason? Fuck yeah, I am. And as I'm walking to the car, I'm thinking to myself, if I play my cards right, I could be the victim of a sexual assault. And they said to me, when I get in the car, they go, we're really surprised how easily you just got into a car with two strange women. And I said, ladies, the worst case scenario is not that bad. And to be fair, I actually got kind of excited because I'm not a cheater. In my dreams, I've been offered opportunities to cheat on my wife. And I've woken up and been really upset that I didn't do it, And that's my only chance that I'm gonna fuck another woman in my life is if it's in my dreams. So I shouldn't be passing on these opportunities. But anyway, I felt that if these women overpowered me, which they could have, and tied me down to a chair and relentlessly had their way with me over a 3 to 4 day span, I could come back and look at my wife and say, honey, I tried. I didn't go here to cheat on you. I went to promote the restaurant, do a radio show, and I got raped. And what actually happened is we did the radio show and I went unraped. It was fucking terrible. But that is actually what happened, Now, as a straight person, I think that we all got boned, to be honest. I think that being gay is much better. And there's a gentleman who works with me, and he identifies as gay, and you're going to realize that the G in LGBT stands for genius. So this gay guy, first of all, I'm going to preface this by two things. One, I have a brother-in-law who is transgender. I have a brother who's asexual, and for those of you who know my brother, he's not really asexual, but that's say along with me before I do my gay joke, no angry emails. We're just going to say it all together, right? No angry emails. Okay, thank you. So anyway, our gay chef who works here is in a relationship with a trans boy. So no boobs, vagina, right? So as far as I'm concerned, it's heterosexual sex with someone who thinks that there's something else. Totally fine, no problems at all. Now, one night, while we were working here, boyfriend shows up with a smoking hot chick. And naturally, the other fucking perverts in the kitchen, I really hear right now, say, Michael, who is your boyfriend's friend? And Michael, being a classy wingman, walks up to the chick and says, hey, all the guys in the kitchen are down. Have your pick. And she goes like this. Pass. So then anyway, Michael's like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to take her home and fuck her with my boyfriend, okay? Now, yes, that's true. The gay guy fucked a chick and his boyfriend, who's a chick, the very next day. Comes back in, naturally just had a threesome, got some pep in his step. And one of the other cooks who was here goes, yeah, you know, whatever, Michael, suck a dick. And I go, really? Today's the day? You're going to say that? This guy has pussy juice from 2 different men on his chin still. And you're telling him to suck a dick. Like, that's not all right, you know? And frankly, I was at Wells Fargo, right up the street. And there was a girl who worked there who was just, her outfit was killing it. You know, she like got up in the morning, put on an outfit, she was looking fucking fantastic. And I said, I cannot not say something. You know, if I put this much time and energy into an outfit and someone thought it was working for me, even if they couldn't hit on me or whatever, I'd still want to know someone else thinks you're doing a good job. So I walk up to her and go, hey, I'm married, got a kid, not hitting on you at all, just want to let you know, you look great today. It's a great outfit, nice choice. She's like, okay, you know? I'm walking around, one of the girls who works here walks by, Michael goes, Kimmy, your tits look amazing today. Thanks, Michael. What the fuck is this straight bullshit? I learned that I'm a relatively cheap prostitute. And I got reached out to by MTV. I didn't know they were going to tell you that I did the show, kind of ruined the punchline. But either way, they said, hey, we want you to be the face of MTV cooking. We're going to get into cooking and we want you to do it. I said, MTV, you guys fucking suck. You haven't shown a music video for years. You've got this teen mom. It's just, what a shit show network, right? I'm not interested. And they sent me their offer, and I did the fucking show. Like, a year and a half of my salary for 8 days' work, and I am not a moral enough man to turn that down. No way. No. And I got to sit next to a fucking supermodel, right? The first day I go, I'm sitting next to Chrissy Teigen, and she looks at me, and she goes, hey, can you come to my mom's house and fix my fuck? I'm like, yes. Supermodels definitely fall in the category of things I'm interested in. And I'll do my very last thing because Chris is waving a light even though he doesn't know that I'm even fucking about his light. So anyway, this is the story of the first time I went to my wife's house. And we met in a really cool way. I was teaching a cooking class at Sur La Table, and she was in the audience. We're perfect strangers, and she listened to me talk for 2.5 hours before I ever spoke to her. In fact, my parents that I booted were sitting right in front of me, right behind her. She actually talked to them before she talked to me. And we went on like 5 dates, and I went to her house for the first time. She lived in Newport Coast with her 3 girlfriends. And I'm laying in her bed, and I look up in her closet, and do you know what I see? A piece of marijuana paraphernalia. A little glass, bubbler type thing. It's been used, you know, very hard to identify any things about it besides that it's for that. And I bring it up. She goes, oh yeah, that's my son's bubbler. And from that second to when I say what I'm going to say to her, I was fucking silent, which, as you can already tell, is not easy for me to do. And I'm thinking to myself, this girl's 24 years old. Best case scenario is she has like an 11-year-old that she's okay with smoking pot. And we're now 5 dates in. I have not seen this fucking baby. I'm not part of this baby. Like, this is alarming. This is not the way I want to find out that a girl that I very much like as a kid from someone else. You know, thinking about this, thinking about it. And I'm running through every possible scenario in my head about how I can rationalize this. She's from Arizona. She's a bartender. She's, you know, she's a Cardinals fan. She likes basketball. And I'm like looking up at it, and I realize it's got like some coloration to it. It's like a little bit of like a purple tint and like an orange tint. And I go, oh, the Phoenix Suns. And she said, yeah, what'd you think? I said, I thought you were hiding an 11-year-old pothead from me. That's what I thought. So anyway, S-U-N-S is different than S-O-N''S. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much.
Jason's parents, come on back in the room. They still heard everything. It didn't matter. All right, let's keep this comedy train moving. We got next up is an old friend of mine. We've known each other for a super long time. Really funny guy. He's probably in my top 100 favorite people. Top 70 even. So please welcome to the stage, Mark Takamiya, everybody.
Give it on for Chris Edwards for putting this together. Chris is a good dude, huh? So you know him, right? You all know him, he's a good guy. This is great. This is great. How are you? You good? You good? You're Chris's father. Nice to meet you. Explains the accent because he talks when he's white. That's why it's cool. Say that shit. I've known that guy for a decade. I literally have called Chris every year on Black Friday to wish him a happy Black Friday. That's not a joke. I realize how inappropriate it is, but if you ask him, say, yeah, he fucking leaves voicemails. Happy Black Friday. And for the record, I don't agree with Black Friday. I think they should shop with everybody else, but whatever, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's really getting inappropriate. Just leave it. I'm never gonna see you again. Just talking to Adam in the back about how famous we both are, and it's hard. It's stressful. Fellas, you ever get caught checking a girl out and they get all mad, close their blinds? It's like, you need to relax, okay? Now I gotta get out of this tree. Having my camera all charged and everything. It's an old camera in that joke. It's from the 40s. It's an old camera joke. I like when I do that joke because sometimes some perverts in the first half are like, yeah! And by the end, like, oh my god, babe, I did not know. I thought we were going down heterosexual banter, and then he took a right at hardcore pervert. I want out of this anal vein. How's it going? Some tattoos. Nice. Nice, not gonna make fun of you. It's good for you. My wife's here, she watches the Kardashians, but I still love her. It's fun, I hate that show. It's just, but I love my couch, so I'm like, I'm not getting off, we'll watch it. I love this couch, I bought this couch. It's weird though, I noticed the sisters, I guess they're pretty religious, because whenever they say something that another sister doesn't believe, they say Bible, because the family's passionate about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kim, I got these shoes for $40. No, you didn't. Bible. Okay. That should be a little more accurate, right? Like, I got these shoes for $40. No way. I swear to God, black athlete cock. That family, they're just like swinging from one to the next and like slipping off the right ones. Like, sorry, Chris. Okay. Snapping bruises off. He doesn't need it. It's fine. I went to Mexico for this next joke. That's where I found it. It was under a rock. I was there on a bachelor party, and this guy came up to me, and he goes, hey man, do you want to go parasailing? And like his shoes were untied, and I'm like, no, we're all right, we're good. We're all right. And he goes, okay, how about some cocaine? I feel like you skipped a lot of fun activities. You guys gotta go. So I partied for a week, you know? I can't tell you fucking no. You guys talking about the borders? They're all talking about the borders trying to separate. I love Mexico. I don't think we should separate the borders. I think if you really feel the need to do that, maybe just line up a bunch of really good garage sales. You know, because you ever seen like a true Mexican pass up a garage sale? Never. I saw it happen once. It fucking exploded. Candy went everywhere. There was music for the pinata was dancing. Best quinceañera ever. Clooney showed up with tequila. I'm like, George, let's fucking party. How rich is George Clooney? Like we already knew about tequila, and you just fucking, yeah, here's tequila, $1 billion. That's how good looking George Clooney is. He can, tomorrow, he can be like, hey, I'm George Clooney. You guys heard about toilet paper? Steal this. Yeah, I want to wipe my butt with that. I want to wipe my butt with Clooney. There's a restaurant. There are a lot of restaurant employees here. Is that what's going on? Yeah. This is your night to rage, right? You guys rage on like Sundays and Mondays. I like that. I don't understand the sign, like in bathrooms. Sometimes I go, like one of my favorite restaurants, I don't want to say the name of it because I don't want to get sued. It's like, we'll call it Shizzler. A lot of shrimp. And I noticed I was leaving that restaurant, and then, thank you. I was leaving the restaurant. Like that guy, she's like, I like his profile. That's my favorite profile so far. No, when you're leaving there, there's usually like a fake ficus. If you move it, there's a sign that says, chemicals found in the food and beverages here has been known to cause cancer and or birth defects. What? On the fucking way out? Like what? I just had like 30 pounds of fish and fucking shrimp. I'm not feeling good about my life, fake ficus. Let's get that up front. It shouldn't say like closed. So we figured out why we're making retarded babies and causing cancer. Like, I don't know, maybe close the restaurant. Dad, why do I have 3 arms? I don't know. I love the fucking salad bar. Let's go. You're late for cartwheel practice. You're late for cartwheel practice. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Very personal crowd. How are you? I know you're not his dad, by the way. Yeah, just fucking with you. Just fucking with you. What's going on in everyone's lives? You having a good time? Yeah, comedy's a weird thing, right? Like we just show up, we're like, hey, everyone needs to fucking listen to my stories. And if you talk, you get kicked out. I wish I could do that all the time. It'd be great. What else is going on in my life? I got kids. They don't understand. I was telling my son, he's 5. I'm like, hey, buddy, I gotta go tell some jokes. And then I'm gonna come back home. And I realized that's the biggest dickhead thing to say to a child that understands what a joke is. Like, really? Fuck you. I'm gonna go find my real dad. How about that? I feel like I could sense a couple buttholes tighten up when I was talking about the garage sale border. So for all the Latino brothers and sisters in here, it's just a joke, and I apologize. And I know you guys have to get home and wake up early tomorrow because the good shit's gone by 7. Let's talk about the Lord. That's funny. Like half of you are like, yeah, okay, finally. That's why we're here. And the other half of you are like, let's go to the bathroom until he's done talking about his favorite book. Because that's like what religion is. It's like, hey, this is my favorite book, I want to fucking talk about it. I don't like that book, it's confusing. They spell Psalms with a P, which is fucking weird, so I don't want to read it. There's some good life lessons to know in the Bible, though. I picked up on it. For instance, it is a sin to masturbate. I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that. Easy to skip because the pages are stuck together, but it's not. It's lick and skip. It's in there. There's a loophole, though. You just have your Jewish friend jack you off, right? Because we know where they're going. Hell, same book. Says so. I didn't write that joke, Schmel Gibson did, so just fucking, my buddy Schmel, we go I like when women use the wrong word in a sentence. I like that a lot. I never correct them because I just hope they fucking keep doing it. I had one girl recently, I felt bad, she had witnessed a pretty bad car accident. I was talking to her, she's like, it was so bad. Like, are you okay? She's like, I'm fine, I was driving, and the guy in front of me got hit so hard, he got fucking ejaculated out of the car. one. You have a sock or like a warm washcloth. Why would you? I don't know why you would. Just hoping she calls the cops. They show up like, what's going on here? This he got ejaculated. That's what's going on. There's everywhere. It's slippery. Watch it. Okay? Co-ejaculation here. Gonna need backup. Got kicked out of a tennis match in my life. Anyone else? Just me. It's cool. Fine. I didn't know this about tennis. I guess you're not supposed to yell. During other sports you can do that, right? Football and all that. It's like part of the fun. But in tennis, I guess what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to whistle. Did you know that? Sometimes you hear it when you watch tennis. You're supposed to whistle when you're upset at a call. That doesn't fucking work, by the way. Imagine like watching the Super Bowl. Like, you're gonna miss that call? Really? You're gonna... Cheers. Oh, I saw that sign in the bathroom, employees must wash hands. Is that comforting? Do you guys like, do people that eat here go back to the table like, babe, good news, everyone that fucking works here must wash their hands. I told you this place is classy. I get it, but if you have to remind people about that, I want more signs in the restaurant. Like, hey, Paco, don't put your finger in your butt and then put it in the water. Don't do that. All you guys, thank you. I appreciate it.
Keep it going for Mark Takamine, everybody. Mark Takamine. Move the microphone off of the magic carpet. I assume for reasons. All right, you're going to recognize this next guy. Your next comedian is a stand-up comedian that tells jokes and stuff. And I lost track of him. Like, I feel like he went back there, and I just hope he's ready to come up, because I'm going to say his name. Please welcome to the stage, your friend and mine, Christopher. Thank you for being here. All right, good night, thank you. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I'd be so happy. This happened again. I'm hanging out for the show, and this stranger stops me to tell me I look like a celebrity, which would have been great if the celebrity wasn't Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Telling me I look like someone no woman has ever fantasized ever? Not helpful, you're just being a dick. I think she could tell that I was upset with her comments, so she's like, well, you also look like Emmitt Smith. Hall of Fame running back, Emmitt Smith. Super Bowl champion, Emmitt Smith. Dancing with the Stars champion, Emmitt Smith. Fuck, I can take that all day. She's like, no, not from those things. From the Just For Men commercials, Hideaway the Gray. Did you know it's illegal to choke old white bitches? Did you know that? I thought Obama fixed that for us. Fucking Trump. So this is fun. This has been really great. I took a break from comedy, as some of you know, 3-year break from comedy. So this is like my first real show in a minute, and it was good though, because I think it's allowed me to do some things I ordinarily wouldn't be able to do if I just would have done comedy all the way through, like, you know, buy a house. Yeah. That was nice. Afford a second child. That was cool. Stay married. It's very important. Growing up, my dad made it really clear to me and my brother that we were only to date and marry black women. And, damn right. Yeah, worked out perfect. And after,
After my brother got engaged to a second white girl, suddenly I was the last line of defense of the Edwards blackness. So my dad would call me out of nowhere. He's like, "Oh, Christopher, you dating anybody?" It's a black girl, right? She's black, right? Black girl, right? And sometimes I have to tell him no, and he gets so disappointed. He's like, "Oh, you know what? I don't know where we're wrong with you and your brother. I just don't know where we're wrong." I'm like, "You don't know where you're wrong? How about moving us to Newport Beach? Remember that shit?" What do you mean you don't know where you went wrong? The way things are now, like if I was gonna, take home a black girl, I was gonna drive 2 hours and kidnap one. It's not right. I love my pops. You all know that. One of the things I never realized about him though, he was like always like a good-looking dude. He was like 6'2", fucking buff and shit. And I remember a long time ago, I'd forgotten about this story. I was a host at a restaurant. Yes, the Mimi's Cafe. I was hosting there, and this girl came in who was like, she was one of the servers. She had just quit. You could tell she was a little tipsy. And she walks in. She's like, "How you doing? How's your family? How's your dad doing?" How's your dad? Look, so I don't usually admit this, but I'm really an older man, and your dad's a fox. And I was like, sweet, I know what's happening here. She's flirting with the old boy right now. She's like, she's gonna tell me that I look like my pops, and we're gonna look like my pops. And yeah, so she gives me this long stare, reaches into her purse, writes on a piece of paper, and hands it to me, and I'm like, yes. And she goes, "Give this to your dad. This is my phone number. Tell him that I can keep a secret, and if he calls me, I'll do any freaky, nasty thing he wants me to do." Yeah, exactly. It was so awkward having that threesome with my father. It was like anything we do together. 10 minutes in, he's getting all irritated with me. He's like, "I told you to smack my..." Right? This is why you didn't finish college. You don't know how to pay attention. So the end of that joke was made up. And I'm so sorry that this next joke is 100% true. So, as me and my brother knew growing up, my dad's a good man. One thing, he's not funny. Not funny at all. And the scariest thing he can do to you is go, "You want to hear something funny?" Because you know you're going to be mortified in like 3 seconds. It's a nightmare. So, I don't know if some of you do this, I work at a restaurant. And one of the good things about working at a restaurant is you learn how to cook. So it was one of the first restaurants I worked at. I invited my parents over for dinner. I cooked something and it turned out nice and I was excited. And we're eating dinner, my mom and dad are talking, and I'm talking, and all of a sudden, they both get quiet and he keeps whispering in her ear. And she's like, "No, don't tell him that." "No, it's funny." And I'm like, "Fuck." She's like, "Do not tell him that story." He's like, "Oh, come, it's gonna be fun. Hey, wanna hear something funny?" It's 100% true story. So, he's like, "All right, so I got a funny story for you. So me and your mama start making dinner. One thing leads to another. We end up in that bedroom. And I'm working it, you know what I'm saying? I'm working it nice, right? Working it nice, and there's this sweet smell in the air. Sweet smell. And she's like, Freddie, you're burning the soup." He's like, "Yeah, girl, we burning that soup." I said, "No, Freddie, you're burning the soup." He's like, "Yeah, we burning the soup." Girls like, "No, Freddie, on the stove, we're burning the soup." Here I was, thinking I was tearing up the pussy. Turns out I was just burning some soup. He told me that story on Mother's Day. Not a joke. So I am half of an interracial couple. If you did not know, fuck you. It's only half a stereotype. She's white, but she's not fat, so go ahead. She's thick. This is something we learned about ourselves. If you take a picture of us, one of us is gonna look like shit. Every time. If she looks good, I look purple. If I look good, she just looks like a beam of light. I showed a picture of us to my grandma, and she's like, oh, is that Jesus? Yeah, that's just my white-ass wife, Grandma. Stop being a dick. So we have the kids. We have the kids now. I'll tell you this. I like being a father way more than I like being an uncle. There's just less explaining. When I drive around now as a married human and 2 car seats in the back, explaining why there's a pair of little girl panties in the back seat, not a thing. It's just, hey, look, when I was single with no car seats, explaining why there's a pair of little girl panties in the back seat of my car is an ordeal, and just saying that they're my nieces just makes it worse. It doesn't clarify anything. I remember I was driving with one of my buddies, and he's talking to me, I'm not really paying attention, and he looks back at the back seat, he's like, hey, look at you, getting booty in the car. And I'm like, yeah, man, you know, Chris Evans got to get his booty. He just be getting his booty. I don't care. It's like, yeah, man, yeah, getting the booty in the car. But why are they so small, man? Why are the panties so small? And why they got Dora the Explorer on them? What's wrong with you? It's bad. You guys are way too much fun. But yeah. And so they have the 2 kids. And my daughter is my little princess, as it always happens. She's sweet and emotional. And my son, his name's Sam. I find Sammy hilarious. I truly do. And I hope he's hilarious and not crazy. That's my I'm hoping. It's a thin line, but because my whole goal with both my kids, I don't want to end up on the news. That's it. That's my whole goal. I don't go to college, don't go to college, don't put daddy on the news. I don't give a fuck. Because we've all seen that tired parent after the kid has done the horrible thing and they have the news cameras in his face, and they're like, Mr. Edwards, there were over 13 bodies found under your house. How did you not know what was going on? I'm like, dude, look, man, I'm a restaurant manager, so I'm never home. And when I am home, I'm drinking, okay? I don't know what happens there. May I shut the door now? Yeah, so, Sam, like I said, I find him hilarious. And my wife was talking to him the other day because she's forced to. And she's like, Sammy, do you ever think you'll be a daddy? Do you ever think you want to raise children? He's like, I don't have nipples. And I'm in the corner like, what the fuck are you saying? You totally have nipples. What are you? I'm dumb. And then some of you have heard the story. We're driving in the car, and it's quiet, and Sammy out of nowhere is like, Mommy, how long until I'm 18? Not for a while, Sammy, he's 3. Not for a while, what are you gonna do when you turn 18? He's like, touch butts. What? No! And if anything, you touch butts now. You touch butts right now. You're 3 years old, you get away from 3 to 5, touch butts, all the butts you want. After 5, cut that shit out. Daddy does not want it up on the news. So I took a break from comedy, and I also took a break from one of my other loves, which was coaching. I loved coaching. I was a high school wrestling coach. Absolutely loved it. And it was strange though, because we would come up at parties every once in a while, and there was always one dude who was like, oh, so you're a wrestling coach? So sometimes do you like wrestle with the kids? Yeah, it's my fucking job, yes. I have to teach moves, sometimes you beat on, make it a little tougher. It's my job, and a lot of them, those guys would look back at me like you are now, like I'm a pedophile all of a sudden. You're doing my fucking job. I was a CIF certified coach. I had to pass a test. It's not like I went out and bought a van. Just cruising through residential neighborhoods, like, wrestling lesson! Come get your wrestling lesson! You bring a friend, you get 2 wine coolers. Like I said earlier, we bought a house, and that was, actually I take that back. We were making payments on a house. We were making payments, I don't own shit. And I know that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm like house sitting for a guy named Wells Fargo. Making, you a homeowner? No, I don't own shit. I'm making payments on a house. And I realized that, like, we bought this fixer-upper, and I realized, like, I was complaining to my friend who rents, and you just can't do that, because it's like, they just don't get it. So I was just venting, because we bought it, and every weekend I'm in the backyard, like, raking leaves, cutting back bushes, and I was getting pissed, like, oh, come on, man. I think they're just being negative right now. It's different when it's your house. Yeah, at first. But after a week, it's just fucking yard work. That's all you're doing. Nothing exciting about that. Like, I'm in, like, the backyard, raking like an ass with my friends are at a bar having fun. Like I grounded myself all of a sudden. It's like, no, man. You're living the American dream. Let's calm down a little bit. Because we all know the original American dream was to own a lot of land and have dark people do the yard work for you. I'm not condoning slavery. I'm saying yard work works like that sucks that bad. I get it now. I get it. You know who's living the American dream? You know who's really living the American dream? My white-ass wife. That's who's living the American dream. I'm in the bushes trimming shit. She's like, don't forget about the ones in the corner. Might as well be a mint julep. Oh, no! Thank you so much, Chris Evans.
All right, coming up to the stage next, another old friend of mine, another old friend of Chris's, dusting off her comedy act out of retirement as well. She is funny as fuck. May know her, she was the queen of moon notes for 6 or 7 months, 8 years ago. Please welcome to the stage Sharon Berrigan.
Tonight. Mark Travis, everybody. Mark Travis. Is everybody gonna go to the bathroom now that Chris is done with his shit? You guys gotta pee all of a fucking sudden? Yeah, just going down there. The playground, you know. Playground. Nobody remembers that song? This is some bullshit. I've never been here before. This is my first time at playground. I can't afford it, so I avoid it. You know what I mean? And no one's taking me on dates at this fucking place, so. And apparently there's what, one single guy here and it's my friend that I brought? What the fuck is that? Chris lured me here that there would be single guys with beards. And I just see beards and man buns and smell weed everywhere. So what the fuck, guys? Where you at? But we're both overweight. That's not gonna work. I'll still do it anyway. Hey! Freddie Mercury! Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming out. Next time, Freddie Mercury, you guys. Chris warned me that this was the rapiest place he's ever worked. So I guess my question is, are you hiring? Nobody? Alright. But because I've never been here, I checked it on Facebook as soon as I fucking got here. You guys checking on Facebook when you got here tonight? Yeah? Brag about being at a private event? No? Fuck. I check it on Facebook everywhere I go. And it's not because I'm a bitch and I like to brag about all the cool shit I do and the cool places I go and then I can drink all day because I don't have kids. It just comes off that way. I check it on Facebook a lot because I watch a lot of Dateline and the First 48. And you know, when someone comes up missing, the first place they look is at their fucking cell phone history and their social media. And if I ever no-call, no-show to my corporate job one day, I want everybody to know exactly where to start looking for my body. I'm like, oh, the last place Sharon Berrigan was the playground in downtown Santa Ana with Jaleel. Eating beer, because that's the thing, Facebook's fucking stupid. But there's no message, it's just 3 eggplant emojis. We gotta find her! I'm buried at Chris's house with Sam's other victims. Runs in the family. Crazy runs in the family. I had some buddies poke fun at me for checking in on Facebook a lot. They're like, Sharon, you know, you're popular with the fellas and you like to check in on Facebook. And I was like, yeah. They're like, well, you should create a Facebook check-in page for your vagina. Brilliant. This is so brilliant, is what I thought at first. And then I really gave it some good thought. And I was like, oh, hell no. That'd be way too embarrassing, you know? Because there'd be like 187 check-ins. But only 3 likes, like. 187. Low ball. It's a low ball. Way more black man than that. And redhead and white guys. I have a type. I have a type. Younger than my son. You're younger than my son. You know that, right? He came out of me, but you come in me. Ah! I'm sorry, because I'm 43 years old. He is 22. That is not a good idea. I'm an old fucking lady. Listen, she's like, why, cougar? Listen, I'll tell you. I'll tell you at the end of my set, because that's what those jokes are. I actually retired from doing comedy on December 20th. So this is like, I came out of retirement just for this show tonight. Chris and Mark and another comic, Christian Belay, back in the day, they used to have this comedy group. They called themselves the OC3. And I was the first lady of the OC3. Basically, I just hung around and I was the only girl who could like actually drink as much as them and not pass out. And that's why I'm an alcoholic today. Anyway, so I am 43. A lot of people don't tell me that I don't look my age, which I think is kind of cool. I guess a lot of women are always like, you know, what's your secret? What's your secret, like? You look like a young, beautiful woman. I don't know how beautiful right now. People always ask me what my secret is, and I really don't have a secret. There's no beauty secret to looking younger. I guess if like there was, like if I had one, it would be that the bloating that I get from binge drinking is way more effective than Botox, y'all. So secret's out. Mystery solved. Pores. No one's asking me like, what products do you use? What products, bitch? Oh my god. That's what everybody sounds to me in Orange County. And it's like soap and water, bitch. That's it, soap and water. And a little bit of jizz on the crow's feet. Just kidding, on the décolletage. That's what that means. Is the name of that brand. I love being 43, but it's kind of like an awkward phase for me, you know, because like women, they go through two awkward phases. Like puberty for sure is like awkward for everybody. But like right now I'm at an awkward age because I'm like too old to be pregnant, but yet too young for menopause. But yet either could happen at any moment. Like, we don't really know. I'm playing the odds. I could stop bleeding or start bleeding at any minute. We don't know. 43, 40, no. I love it. I'm actually embracing getting older. I can't wait for menopause. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Menopause, fuck yeah. I love it. I can't wait. Because having a period, that shit's expensive, y'all. Shit's so expensive. I'm not just talking about tampons and pads and all the other bullshit that goes along with it. But you know how much clothing I ruined? Bedding the backseat of a minivan one time, y'all? That shit adds up. It's not cheap. The menopause went out. I have to like back up for a second because I'm really happy that this guy isn't here that I met recently online. I'm 43 and single in these mean streets of downtown Santa Ana, y'all, where they don't have jack fucking handles at any bar. Only rise and the bourbons, bitch. No, I invited this guy to come tonight. He couldn't come, thank God, because whatever. I talk about how many people I've had sex with, which is way too many for any one person. Maybe for like 30 people, it's like a good amount. But anyway, so he couldn't make it tonight. We made a plan to meet up in about 4 weeks, in another month, whatever, and which is great because now I have 4 more weeks to get down to the weight that I am in the photos that I sent him. So yeah, 60 pounds. I can do it, y'all. It's not catfishing. It's whaling. It's a whole different thing. No, it's not as mean. I was going to hook up with him about a week ago. I was going to meet him at this dive bar in Costa Mesa that I like to go to, where I saw Jaleel and Carrie last night, the Goat Hill Tavern. I was going to meet that goat, and a girlfriend of mine, she scared me out of meeting up with this dude at the bar. Because she was like, bitch, you can't meet a guy at a dive bar that you met online. Oh my God. Like, bitch, why not? That's why I meet all the guys I fuck, so what's the problem? What's the point? Prove it. So I was like, well, you know, I guess that's right. You know, she's like, I was like, well, why can't I meet this guy? And she was like, well, because if you meet him in a dive bar, he will drug and rape you. First of all, what kind of drugs? Because that shit's expensive, you know. Drugs are expensive. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't want to take anything away from anybody that's ever happened to. I know there's horror stories out there that's happened to some women, and no one deserves that. Hashtag me too, for sure. But I'm sorry. If some guy's plan is to drug and rape you, I don't care if you're meeting him at a dive bar or at a fucking Chili's. If he's gonna drug and rape you, he's gonna fucking drug and rape you. And if some guy was to chloroform my fat ass in the parking lot of the Chili's and drag me up a few flights of stairs to his apartment just to fuck me, well then you know what? He's the one. Right here. Message at 11:45 saying, where are you at? I'm at Goat, dude. Wake up your dad and come pick me the fuck up. I'm getting old. This next joke is going to make you never want to have sex with me, so keep that in mind. I'll just take it from him. He's a kid. So back to being old and shit. So recently I had to have a mammogram done because I'm in my 40s and that's what you do. Gotta check and see if your tits are trying to kill you. And I went and got a mammogram, and but before I went to get the mammogram, I had some girlfriends kind of like tell me that it was gonna be really, scary and painful, and what's gonna hurt, And so I knew I had to prepare myself physically for the appointment, but I didn't realize I'd have to do it mentally too. So I have to tell you guys, the most painful thing about getting a mammogram done is having someone look at my tits for that long with the lights on. Dude, fuck that! That shit was horrible. But to prepare myself physically, I just, for like the 2 weeks leading up to my appointment, I just came home from work every day and slammed my tits in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. The soup's prepared, guys. Soup's prepared, as the kids would say. I hate my boobs. Actually, it's not my boobs that I hate as much as it is that my nipples fucking suck. Earmuffs. First of all, they're way too pink for how Mexican I am, and that is some bullshit. And secondly, when most girls show you their tits, their nipples are looking at you like two eyes, right? Like, we're perky. Right? If I showed you my tits right now, my nipples will be looking at something, all right? Yeah, the ground. As if they were ashamed to be on my body. They'd just be heckling me like, oh my God, put it on, put it on. Bitchy nipples. And don't get them hard, oh hell no. Because then they just look like 2 thumbs down. It's like they're booing my body. That's why I call them my boobs. I'll tell you what, I got a few things to say about young guys and I'm out of here. One thing that I hate about young guys is no matter what, without fail, every time I've hooked up with one, they want me to send them a picture of my vagina via text message. Just laugh at that. I'm sorry, my pussy is spelled with $2 signs. That's too youthful. And it's not like I'm a prude or I wouldn't do that for the right guys. It's just that I have a hard enough time making my face look thin in photos. Let alone my vaginas. There is no selfie stick long enough for that one, y'all. That angle cannot be got. Oh, young fuckers. I'll tell you what, I also don't like young guys. Well, actually, my friends recently had to do an intervention on me because I was hooking up with too many young guys. It got bad, y'all. It was like I was picking them up like they were day laborers at Home Depot. 3 at a time. 2 to do the work and 1 to translate. Millennial. Don't do that. But I'll tell you what pisses me off is that there's 2 things wrong with these guys doing in the bedroom that an older woman like me needs and deserves. First of all, they don't know shit about foreplay. And that's important to a woman my size. So I can barely reach. And I shouldn't have to fucking do it myself. A guy under 30, his idea of foreplay is a loogie and a low 5. What? I'm sorry, this is not German hardcore. He knows what that is. You don't have to spit on me. You do not have to spit on me to get me wet. A little nipple and network goes a long way, kids. Write that down, write that down. Either that or they're just way too aggressive in the bedroom trying to prove their manhood. Oh, the big boy. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm like any other chick in here. I like to have my hair pulled and occasionally be choked out. If I had to tap out during sex, McGregor, it's a little too fucking rough. This is not the octagon. It's your bedroom at your cousin's house.
legend, tours the country regularly. Please welcome to the stage my very funny friend Brandon Pesco.
Thank you. Bring it down a notch. Don't clap for Mark, he sucks. Guys, I just got back into town and I was checking out, I've been on the road for a long time, and I put my bag on that weight machine there, and they do the airport, and the lady looked at me and she goes, "Sir, your bag is over 50 pounds. And for safety reasons, we can't put bags in excess of 50 pounds onto the flight." Oh my God, what am I gonna do? So I figured out the bag. She goes, "But if you give us $100 more, we'll go ahead and throw it on the plane for you." I was like, "Well, that's great, but how's that fix this safety issue?" So let me get this straight. If I give you $100 more, you're going to turn on the extra safety features of this airplane. I didn't know that's how it worked. They shouldn't have given me that kind of information. We're about to take off. Like, "Sir, you need to put your seat up. We're about to take off." I just threw 100 at her. I was like, "Nope." And just 5 more. Tray stays down. I don't like turbulence. I don't understand how the plane doesn't crash. Get knocked around like that, I always freak out. The worst flight I was on was a little over a year ago. I thought that thing was going down. I was freaking out. I was like, I gotta do something to distract myself, or I'm gonna cause an incident on this flight. So I was like, I just put my headphones in and I watch around on the TV to distract myself. What they had on the TV that night was that first presidential debate. It was the very first one, and I watched the whole thing. I gotta tell you, after that, I was totally cool with that plane crashing to the side of one of those mountains. In fact, I tried to make it happen. I was like, "Hey, one of them's gonna win. Let's take this bitch to the ground." I'm not going back down there. But here we are. Everybody's pissed. Everybody's mad at each other. I don't know why. Everyone picks a reason. If you're a Republican in California, you better keep that shit to yourself. My God, they hate Republicans out here. Republicans in California have become these mythical creatures that hide in the bushes. And snatch your kids up and force them to get a job. Pay for them shit. You can't mess around if you're a Republican in California. You can't slip up. Say what you really mean. You can't be hanging out with your California Democrat friends and one day you're like, "You know what, I just think life begins at conception." You're like, "What? What did you just say?" "Oh, I love paying for other people's contraceptives." I know for a fact that Republicans meet in secret in the San Fernando Valley in old attics that are too small to stand up straight in. And they just talk to each other because that's all they have left out here. They're like, "You know what? I like black people. I don't even know who started that." They're like, "I like black people too. Do you have any idea? You know any black people?" "No." Get out of here. I don't like this racial tension. I'm traveling a lot. I like to go to museums when I'm on the road. I was in Memphis a few months back. I went to the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee. I did not have a good experience at the Civil Rights Museum because I was the only white person I saw the entire time. It's pretty awkward being the only white guy at the Civil Rights Museum. It's very awkward taking 400 years worth of dirty looks all to myself. I didn't learn anything at the Civil Rights Museum. I didn't have time because every exhibit, I was just apologizing to everybody around. Every exhibit, I was just like, look, I would just like to say that I am so Canadian. What the hell are you guys doing? Down here. Damn, get it together, right? Saw a commercial the other day for these chips. You know what in the commercial they talk about how good the chips taste? The entire commercial was to tell you that the bag is now easier to open. That's what this whole commercial, they didn't mention how it tastes at all. It was to tell you that the bag is easier to open than it used to be. I didn't even know that that's a thing. Is that a, like, have I just been super strong? My whole life and I'm just finding out about it? Because I'll be honest with you guys. I'll tell you right now. Opening a bag of chips, that ain't shit. Anytime I want chips, I'm just like, chips. What's next, right? I've probably been blowing people's minds my whole life. Every time I've been at a picnic and I open my bag of chips, people at other picnics are probably like, I was a very scrawny kid. I never got picked on. I always wondered why. They probably saw me open a bag of chips. And like the first grade, they're like, don't fuck with that kid. He keeps his Jordans. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but tequila is trying to convince everybody that tequila is smooth now. Tequila is telling me how smooth it goes down smooth. It's so smooth. I heard that enough. I was like, sweet. They must have fixed it. Next time I was out, I'd try something. They haven't done anything to the tequila. It's the same nasty shit it's always been. You should legally be allowed to tell people that tequila is smooth. Tequila is the least smooth drink that you can drink. That's why there's so many distractions when you drink tequila. You never just take a drink of tequila like you do anything else on earth. No, you gotta do all this other stuff. You gotta lick this, suck that. What exactly are you trying to hide, tequila? Wearing $3,000 suits to drink tequila in those commercials. You don't wear a $3,000 suit if you know you're going to be drinking tequila. You should wear something a little more practical. I don't know exactly what that plastic probably the best thing. I think all tequila should come with a 99-cent gas station poncho. I think that's just a good idea. That's actually a business I've tried to start out here, but I can't find any Republicans to help me get my business started. Saw this young lady being interviewed the other day on TV, and the reason they were interviewing her was she was 24 years old and she invented this little machine. And what it did was make dirty water into clean drinking water fairly quickly. And they sent these things overseas, and she saved thousands of lives because of this thing. And they were talking to her, and they're like, how did you come up with this idea? She was like, no. I was just daydreaming on my couch. It came to me. That is incredible that she could just come up with something like that. Because the other day I was on my couch. And for 2 hours, I thought to myself, how many people would have to die before I was the greatest basketball player on earth? It'd be a lot. Like, there would be so many dead people at that point that it wouldn't be fun to be the best basketball player. Because no one would care about that kind of stuff anymore, you know? Because of the tragedy. I'd be like, hey, you guys want to get a game? They're like, no, Brandon, we're trying to rebuild. Maybe you should pick up a shot. I can't do that. I gotta get these buckets. The best. You guys pumped that marijuana is legal now here? Remember that night it passed, my friend, we were out and he saw it on the TV that it passed. He got so excited. He stood up, he's like, this is it! This is it, man, we're gonna smoke weed everywhere we want. I was like, marijuana? Was it illegal? Really? Well, they should have made a TV commercial and got the word out. Because I don't think anybody knew that. Everybody's high out here. You're gonna think what I'm about to tell you is an exaggeration, but it's true. About 4 years ago, I got pulled over by a high cop. He was high. There was no other way. He came to my door, he's like, excuse me, sir. Do you know why I pulled you off? I didn't know, officer. I don't. I was kind of worried about myself. It was like, shit. Well, now that I stopped you, you do look kind of suspicious. So I think I may check your car for snacks. I don't have any snacks in my car, so he's like, by the power invested in me, by the state of California, I demand you to take me to get some snacks. So we're going to take your car? He's like, yep. Like, can I drive it up down the highway with the sirens on? He's like, yeah, yes. And that's what we did. It was my favorite LA day, I'll never forget it. It's okay, I got my gun. I have a kid. He's a 2-year-old kid. That's the kind he is. There's Chris Edwards in the window. Now, this is my fantasy, my Chris Edwards aquarium that I'm going to put in my kitchen. It's a dream of mine I've had for a long time. This is the closest I could. What was I talking about? Oh, this fucking kid. I get yelled at for not knowing what to do with the kid. My wife walked in, and when he was 7 months old, I'm feeding him a bottle, right? And she goes, what are you doing? Keeping it alive. And this is what she said. This is what she was mad for. She goes, I don't want him to have too many baby bottles, because if he has too many baby bottles, then he's going to like the baby bottle nipple more than he likes the real thing, and I'm not going to be able to get him to latch on to the real thing. That's what you're worried about? No son of mine. It's gonna like a plastic baby bottle nipple more than a real nipple. No son of it. That's not possible. Ladies, if that's a worry, don't worry about that. If that was even close to being true, you wouldn't be able to keep baby bottles on the shelves. Every lonely guy in America buying up all the baby bottles. And women will be buying their own drinks. That'd be hard to compete with, ladies, because we can put our drink of choice in a baby bottle. You can't shoot Dr. Pepper out of your tits. And if you can, you meet me right over there, because my wife don't get past. if you ever find anyone that shoots Dr. Pepper out of their tit, you get on it. I said, yes, dear. Get out of here, you guys. Get out of here with this. I just, me and my lady friend just bought a condo, and we lived there for about 4 hours. This lady came up and banged on the door. As soon as I opened the door, she started yelling at me. No hello, no introduction, nothing. As soon as I opened the door, she's like, I live right below you. And I can hear you guys walking around, and it's pissing me off. But I'm sorry. But unfortunately, that's the only way I know how to get one room to literally anywhere else. And that's how I was taught. I grew up in Oklahoma, and Oklahoma were like, hey, we're gonna get you get a snack. I'm just gonna use my legs again. And then we get up, and then she came up a couple days later, bang on the door, she's open the door. It's me from downstairs again, and I can hear your damn dog running around all day long, and I'm about to lose my mind. I was like, look, lady, I got bad news for you. You are gonna hate living here. We're gonna hate it here, because no one in this apartment knows how to hover. None of us know how to do that. And if we did know how to hover, we're in this terrible condo, because me and my amazing floating family would be touring the country. Making millions of dollars right now. You don't know how I was when I moved in, because I'd be on the TV every time I was in your city. Come see Brandon Vessel and his amazing floating miniature picture lady friend. But you didn't, because that's not real. So take your old ass back downstairs before I end up on the news again. Here's how you guys enjoy with that.
Time for Brandon Vessel to keep it going for us. All right, I see 3 or 4 people getting up for the bathroom. There aren't that many bathrooms here, so they want to pace it out, people. Coming up to the stage next, very special treat, another old friend of ours, another Dirty Nelly's West Side favorite. His comedy special, Outrage, was released on iTunes and Amazon in December. After the show, he's going to have some in the back for you. He might even sign it for you for an extra $5. Please welcome to the stage, a very funny Tom Clark.
Who is that? Is that Will Smith? Who is that? Who is it? Who? Oh, Jaden Smith, little guy doing things. Good to be here, folks. This is a dream come true. This is why you get into the business, fundraising. I don't know what we're doing. I'm only here because I'm Chris Edwards' dad's favorite comic. What's your dad's name? Fred, yes. Fred and I are good friends. And is that a close-up right there? Is that camera a close-up? Oh, right back there. We'll do the close-up. Hey, Fred. It's Tom Clark, your favorite comic. You may know me from such appearances as Dirty Nelly's, the Detroit Bar, and that one shithole in a strip mall. And happy birthday to you. I don't know what's happening tonight, folks, but happy birthday, Fred. To Fred. Happy birthday to Fred. I'm disappointed in you too, folks. Don't worry. There's a lot of judgmental stares here. Like, this guy isn't famous at all. Anyways, so let's see here. Very excited. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's about right. You guys are like, oh, that's what they look like. All right. Y'all look like Biff from Back to the Future. All right. No, I originally from there. I live in Los Angeles now. I live in kind of a dangerous neighborhood. Actually, there's a Hispanic gang in the area. Or as they like to call themselves, cholos. Yeah, which sounds like a delicious snack treat. Sure, it's like a deep fried pastry, you put sugar on it. That's a churro, that's a churro. Do not put sugar on a cholo. It'll confuse it for a minute, you make a run for it. If they're diabetic, that was seizure. Like, no mames. But I'm at the grocery store the other day, I see one of these cholo fellas, and he's got one of these teardrop tattoos. You ever seen those? Yeah, which are just adorable. But my buddy says that means he killed somebody in the joint, yeah. You know what I think it means? I think it means someone needs a hug. Turns out I don't want a hug. You know they have the filled-in teardrop tattoo, means they actually did kill somebody. And if 5 of them are filled in, they get a free car wash. That's a good deal. Any gangs here tonight? Do we have any gangs here? Down here in Santa Ana? No gangs. Who you roll with? So Knights of Columbus. Raffle ticket bitch, what's up? Oh man, be careful of the gangs, folks, especially here in Orange County. I don't know if you guys know this, if you're driving at night, you see someone with their headlights off, do not flash with your headlights. Some sort of gang initiation, right? They'll go after you. So now when I'm driving at night, I see someone with their headlights off, you know, I shoot them. Safety first. Safety first. I am not in a gang. Don't let the Target outfit fool you. Yes, it is Target. It's Italian. Massimo, I believe is the designer's name. Massimo Morona. Massimo is an Italian word meaning under $20. I just got married. We just celebrated 3 years last month. Sure. A lot of audiences usually applaud for that. Not this audience. Very bitter and jaded, this audience. Some sort of. Anyways, no, we're married. She is great. My wife is great. She is a rescue. It's about giving back, you guys. It's about giving back. No, she is great. She, for Valentine's Day, we did this. We had sex in the car. Yeah, which is a little awkward for our Lyft driver, but yeah, gave us 2.5 stars on that. What? DJ, one time. Boom. Okay, next time. You got your ones and twos, I think. Oh, you got ones and twos back there, we got 2s and 3s. Sometimes you just got a laptop? Okay, cool. What's your, is that your DJ Uno's brother?
Yes.
Oh, where's DJ Uno? Oh, hi DJ Uno, good to see you. You're the one of 2 black people I know. Chris is the other one. DJ Uno! DJ, what's your name? DJ Dose? Yeah, just Dose. It's fun coming up with nicknames. I'll be Trace. Let's see, you folks married? You look like a nice married couple. Yeah, you're dressed like a ninja tonight. I like that outfit. You like walked out of your house with your Snuggie on. You're like, I'm gonna go Snuggie tonight. How long you folks been married? 35. Oh, 35 years! Oh, congratulations. 35 years. What's your name, sir?
Bob.
Bob, and you, ma'am? Bob and Casey. Lisa. Sounds like Casey, though. Bob and Lisa. Is this your oldest boy? Who is this guy? No idea. Just a thug who's been following you around. Drinking a nice Cabernet. I'll kill you, but I'll also enjoy a fine Chianti. Bill and Lisa, 35 years ago. That's very rare to find in California. How'd you guys meet?
Online.
Online? 35 years ago, man. That's not Commodore 64s. 10, I love you. 20 go to 10. 30 print, I love you. You met in a bar. Oh, that's something. And so you approached her. She approached you.
I think she approached me.
She approached. Was she wearing the ninja outfit at the time? So you approached him? Is that what you were? What'd you say to him? Oh, he was your waiter. That's nice. You're a waiter. Where were you waitering at?
Little French restaurant in Garden Grove.
Oh, little French restaurant. That's where you want to get your French food. Is So that was nice. Was he wearing like a little beret and a striped shirt? What does he say for that? Oh man. And you still surprise your lady after 35 years, Bob? You still surprise her every now and again? Yeah. And I'm not talking flowers or breakfast and then here's what you do. Next time you lean in for a kiss, headbutt her. Women love surprise. Keep it spicy. So who are you? Why are you here? Why are you sitting with this group of people? Are you the owner of the French restaurant in Garden Grove?
No, I'm friends with Sharon.
Oh, you're friends with Sharon, and you were invited back there for our special backstage area, our dressing room, which is behind the wine. You have a favorite foreign accent, Lisa? Yeah, what's your favorite foreign accent you have any guy in the whole world? French, a little arrivederci, huh? That's Italian, I know, but I was really expecting French. Oh boy, folks. I love coming down here, yeah. It's funny that Chris now books better rooms retired than he did when he was actually living. This is like combined how many people we got at Detroit Bar over the course of 3 years. Chris, you blew it, buddy! You blew it! Quit teaching those kids to wrestle. Wrestle, yeah. Come on, kids, I'll show you some of the moves that make me famous. Are any of his old wrestling friends here? Sounds like code for like gay talk. I'm gonna go wrestle with some of my buddies, honey. I'll be back in about an hour. We usually go up to Big Bear and wrestle a little bit. No, that's not necessary, folks. No, I like gay people. Don't you like gay people? I like gay people because gay people get to call their loved ones partners, you know? Like they're detectives or something. Like, I'm Troy, this is my partner Randy. We're gonna solve this murder. Never gonna do it. I bring it up. Growing up, my parents were very homophobic. Very homophobic. I'm sorry, they're very homophobic. They hated words that sounded the same but meant something completely different. Certain phrases I don't understand. I don't understand when people say, they use the phrase, too much information. TMI, too much information. You ever have that phrase? I like to use that phrase when it's not appropriate. You know, somebody like, yeah, my grandma just died. Whoa, too much information. Looks like somebody needs to get laid. Start my sentences with, I don't want to sound racist. And then follow it up with something I can never be construed as racist. He's like, I don't want to sound racist, but I'm going to have you ribeye steak. Just so later on, I was like, what the hell was racist about that? Or I like to do this, I like to use a phrase not that I'm complaining, but use it wrong, you know? Just be like, man, the inside of this gym bag smells like urine. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, boy. Oh, you didn't need to hear that. You're better than that. Where are you at now with the French roaster? Are you moving down from there? Or you still, what do you do now for a living? Oh, you own this place? Oh, sorry. Chris, we gotta get out of here. Chris. Oh, you own this place. And you have, what are you on with Jason? Who's Jason? That guy? Oh, he came on early. Yeah. And you usually close the kitchen on your busiest nights, is that how it works? Shut down the kitchen. What, we got 100 people showing up? Yeah, let's shut down the kitchen. Good call. Are we gonna sell some food? No food. No food for Chris's people. I don't want it. Kidding around. This is a nice place. They need this in Santa Ana, don't they? No judgment, guys, but yikes. Did you have a good pickup line when you met Lisa? Did you say something romantic to her?
No game at all.
No game at all? Oh, don't get bitter with me here. Don't get real. No game at all. How do you like that, you idiot? No game at all. I worked at a French restaurant in Garden Grove, and I said, someday I'm going to do the same thing in Santa Ana. You'll see. I'm coming in someday. No, don't believe anything. I'm going to serve vodka soda in a can. That's how we're going to do it. I just noticed the vodka soda in a can. That's lovely. From Target? From Fugu. Oh yeah, the famous Fugus. Having fun with you. You gotta have a good pickup line, Bob, right? Something classy, right? Excuse me, did you just fart? Because you really blew me away. Now, are you making an honest woman out of Sharon? Are you dating her?
No, we've been friends for 25 years.
Sharon, yeah, that's what I said, lady. You want to fight? I don't fight anyone. Sorry, I lost you a little bit. Oh boy, yeah, we used to have shows at the Detroit bar. I would ask the audience what a good pickup line is. One show, I had the audience member shout out, "Get in the truck, bitch!" And I did. Right up in Garden Grove. Where do you live now? Where are you at now? Oh, Irvine. Well, excuse us. Thank you for slumming it tonight. I shall live in a place for the Santa Ana. Good people over there, though. Irvine, that's nice. You're doing well for yourself. All right. A little bitter here, Bob. I'm not going to be able to. Well, Bob, this is a good chance for me to bring up. I'm selling some merchandise here tonight. They mentioned my comedy special, folks, but also look at this right here. I'm a Rescue shirts. I'm a Rescue t-shirts. See, you're going to buy one. My wife and I rescued an English bulldog this past year, and yeah, nothing better. Anyone here have a dog, a rescue dog? You have a rescue animal? What'd you rescue? Take it easy. Yeah, you simmer down. Yeah, you put her in place. Yeah. Oh, it's easy, buddy. That's raised his hand. Over here. I'm sorry. What'd you rescue? Oh, I'm Mick. You don't even give a shit about it. Half the time I don't know it's around. What'd you rescue?
Black lab mixed with something that's a rescue.
Oh, black lab mixed with something that's a rescue. Was it raped? It was mixed with something. We don't know what happened. It was a nightmare. The dog came in at the midnight hour. No, I was asking that lady right there. What did you rescue, man?
A pickle.
A pit bull. There you go. That's where you want to be. Pit bull. Good animals. Now we have an English bulldog. If you don't know what it's like having an English bulldog, it's like having an 87-year-old man. Just like and she's scared of everything, right? Every moment of the day, just all of a sudden she'll just be walking around. Or she's having a Vietnam flashback. She's remembering her brother Taylor and Da Nang. And then I'm scared, right? Because he's looking behind me. I'm like, what the hell's going on behind me? What, am I gonna kill somebody? What's your dog's name? Coleslaw. Oh. We should talk, man. I like to keep in mind the getting lost factor for a dog. If you gotta wander through the neighborhood going around, coleslaw! 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 Anyone see coleslaw? That lady loves coleslaw. Coleslaw! Some potato salad here. Coleslaw! I need coleslaw! Our dog's named Abigail, which, that's the name of the bull. They either gotta call it it's either like a stripper name or an old person name, right? There's no in between, right? It's either like Beatrice or Sugar Tits. Anyways, I do have to get going. Before I do, be careful leaving here, folks. Crime's certainly a big issue here in Santa Ana. Oh, I'm sorry, no crime here, according to Bob. Matter of fact, Bob says, leave your purses in there. Sorry, Bob, I got you. I got you back. But no, be careful. I bring it up. A few weeks ago I was performing and I'm leaving the club. I almost got mugged. Luckily, I had picked up a book on self-defense. Well, I thought it was a book on self-defense, but it turned out to be the Kama Sutra. Which is like a lovemaking book. Yeah, I didn't know that. Let me just say this, that mugger didn't know what he did. Gia, who's the man here? Get the truck, bitch. And he still calls. All right, anyways, thank you guys very much.
Special available after the show. All right, be quick in the bathroom because we've come to your main event tonight, and I've been asked Julie if we could up the volume just a tiny bit. So thank you very much. It was a request from Chris. I'm just the messenger. You guys ready for the main event tonight? That was just like every movie where there's a microphone, where there's always a little bit of feedback. Normally I watch a movie and I'm like, that's bullshit, that never happens. But it happens tonight. All right, come up to the stage now. Another alumni of all the places I've said before, but you're gonna recognize this guy. You know him from his smash hit TV show on Comedy Central, Workaholics, the Pitch Perfect movie series, and the brand new release to Netflix, When We First Met. Please welcome to the stage, Adam Devine.
Perform at restaurants, so I'm glad I'm here. I'm doing it! My career's working in reverse. No, I love, thank you for Chris for bringing me back out here. I love this stuff. It's super fun to be back and doing comedy with them. I just was in Australia for a while. That was weird. because all my friends, they were like, hey, you know, koalas have chlamydia. Which evidently they do. Evidently a lot of koalas have chlamydia. And it got me thinking, do all my friends think I want to fuck koalas? Because evidently they're like, we've got to talk to Divine. We have to. Stupid. And then from there, I just got back like a week ago, so that's what's on my mind. And then I did a bunch of military tours, which was cool. I did Japan and went to all these military bases, and that was fun. But I went with the general of our army, General Dunford, and he's like a very serious ass dude, you know? And they told me, because he's a general, and they told me, they're like, hey, don't talk about your dick, don't make fun of the general, and don't curse. And that's my entire set. You're about to see it. And then on the very last show, that's what I did. I just talked about my dick, cursed, and made fun of the general. And then afterwards, he comes backstage and was like, I didn't like that. Which if a general's ever told you that, you want to shit your pants. And I go, well, that's why I did it on the last show. And he goes, I can respect that. But normally I do like a bunch of colleges. I do colleges a lot, which is fun. And on most colleges, there's like they have like a sign language person on the side of the stage. This isn't sign language, but I don't know it, so because there's like deaf people in the audience, and the college people care. And in case you guys are wondering, the word blowjob in sign language, exactly what you think it is. This poor woman was like my mom's age. She's like 55 years old. She's like. I felt bad, but not bad enough not to add it to my set 65 times. Blowjob, 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 blowjob. It's a carousel of blowjobs. I'm like, why are you tickling the balls, Carol? That's not part of the sign, Carol. What are you doing after this, Carol? What's up? What's up? She nasty, she a freak. Oh man, I'm a child. I'm not. This is fully grown. Sucks, man. This is it for me. I thought there'd be more growth juice in these legs. Nothing. I hate being an adult. You gotta care about stuff. I hate being an adult because you can't make the little kid excited face without going to prison. You know what I mean? Remember when you were a kid and it'd be like Christmas time and you get like the new Nintendo or Sega or however old you fucking are, and Atari Genesis, and you get the new freaking gaming platform and you didn't have the words to express how excited you were, so you just went. They'll just send you to prison. They're like, come with us. It's not illegal, but there's an elementary school 2 miles that way. You've got to follow us. Kids, though, they're still having that much fun. I saw these 2 kids get in an elevator recently. No big deal. Fuck stairs. Who's with me? And these 2 kids, they get in the elevator, and I'm an adult, so I care about things. And I was wearing suede boots. That's an asshole adult piece of clothing to wear. Suede. That's a shitty adult fabric. And it was raining. You know what ruins suede, right? Yeah, rain, fucking anything. Anything ruins suede. A hot gust of wind that will molt on your feet. So I'm pissed. I'm in this elevator. I'm like, no, not my boots. My boots. And, you know, in my head, I'm not verbalizing it like a fucking idiot, you know. No boots. And these 2 little girls get in, and they're just having the best time of their lives. And they're like 13, 14. That's a weird age, by the way. 13, 14, we're all fucking mutants at that age. Like we're mid-morph into, we're little transformers, you know? Girls and boys. I feel like boys, it's a little different. Like we grow a little slower and our voices change. One day you're like, hey, you wanna go play kickball? And the next day you're like, fuck kickball, motherfucker! I'm trying to get laid past the Hennessy. You guys remember middle school? And another little thing, I feel like some people in here might have 13, 14-year-olds at home, and if you're a mom, or you might not know this, because every 13-year-old boy, their dick is hard, 100% of the time.
You know, I remember specifically at one time someone slammed a car door, and just that noise, just a, and then the hot gust of wind just, it's an August afternoon, just a, the nape of my neck just right. It was confusing, because I hadn't had sex at that point, you know? You know, I didn't have sex at 13 or 14 or 15 or 16, most 17. But the end of 17, I was getting in it. And you know, it's confusing because you're like, when that happens and a gust of wind hits you and you get erect, you're like, do I want to fuck the wind? Am I windsexual? What does this mean? And these girls, they get in the elevator and they're like mid-morph, you know, and it's weird for girls because girls, like, they grow so fucking fast. Like, they look like they're, like this one girl, she was like giant, she was my size, like 6'3", 6'4", and there's no stage here, they can tell. And, no, you're not, I'm taller than you, sitting down, shut up. And so these girls, they get in, and she was like walking like she was being controlled by a puppeteer, you know? She was like, I hope she didn't have muscular dystrophy. I don't think so. I think it was puberty. And they did it. And one little girl, she's all tiny, and she was bummed that her friend had like grown that fast, you know, because her friend's like, you know, with her new boobs and stuff. And she was like, hurry up, Becky, get in the fucking elevator, you know, the mouth full of you know. And meanwhile, Becky's like, hitting all the buttons, no spatial awareness with her new boobies. And they get in the elevator, and the one little girl, she's telling a story, right? And she's like, oh my God. Oh my God. We were running. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm having a shitty day. The youths are about to teach me something. I'm excited. I'm an adult. My life's fucking shit. I ruined my boobs. This sucks. Do tell. I'm excited to hear the story. She's like, we were running. We were running. And I'm like, I've heard you were running. You said that 4 times. Get the fuck out. The story's long already. She's like, we were running. And there was that puddle. That was the end of her fucking story. That was the end of her story. Her friend was like, lost her fucking mind. And I was like, that's the difference between being an adult and being a kid. Because as an adult, that story fucking sucks. As an adult, I was also running, there was also that puddle. It ruined my fucking boots. But as a 13-year-old, that's the best story she's ever heard in her life. She's never heard a story with a beginning, middle, and end. It's just beginning and middle at that age. We were running, there was a puddle, that's a fucking peak, top story, best story you've ever heard. That's worth losing your fucking mind over. It got me thinking like, like some crazy shit. We're all having fun tonight, you know. It's a Sunday night. We're having a pretty good time for a Sunday. Not best time of our lives. None of us are going to leave here, go home, see our friends or our loved ones at home, and they're like, hey, how was your night? And you're going to go, it's some weird shit would have to go down if we're going to have that level of a good time tonight. Like a ton of hot chicks would have to come running in with pistols drawn, like, freeze! And we're all like, and they go, just kidding, we're gonna suck your dicks. And we're all like, stupid. Oh, I see some women in here like, that's not the best time of my life. That seems like a fucking nightmare. I guess that is a dude-centric best time of your life. That'd be pretty depressing if you're a woman and that's the best time of your life. You're on your deathbed talking to your kid, you're all old and shit. It's like, Mom, I'm a really good actor, guys. Mom. I'm playing female in this Lifetime movie. It's the future, we can do that now. Mom. When was the best time of your life? And you're like, well. You know, you're all old and shit, so you can't control your tongue. self-control in your mouth anymore. Well, I was at this restaurant and they were doing comedy. The little one for Pitch Perfect and Modern Family was on there. Right through the middle of the little guy's set, a ton of hot chicks came running in with pistols drawn and started blowing your dad. Best time of my life! Could be like a pulling the plug, that's just depressing. You did not march for this shit, Mom. Watching every dude in here who's like on a date or with their wife or girlfriend or something acting like they're not having the best time of their life. Oh, babe, what? She's got a gun! Oh, no, you're supposed to listen to what they say! Oh, no, don't put the whole thing in your mouth, what? No! No, not the balls, what? Conversation on the car ride home too. It wouldn't be like, holy shit, we're just held up at gunpoint. It'd be, don't put a finger in your ass. What the fuck, Chad? Well, babe, I saved your life. You should be thanking me. Because of the finger. Stupid. I would be such a bitch if that happened. I wouldn't wait around for the blowjob, so I'd get the fuck out of here. I was recently in a bar fight, guys. Yeah. Well, no, I should explain. I was recently in a fight. I was recently in a bar and a fight broke out. I'm such a bitch. You know what kind of man you are when like a fight breaks out, how you handle yourself? Total pussy. Right here. Because I ran away aerodynamically. Like head down, arms back, like ah! I can't do that anymore because I like, people recognize me and shit. I don't want to be a meme. Everybody's got cameras in their pockets. I fucking just next day, Adam Devine, bitch made. There's a fight happening behind me. You know, we've noticed like when a fight breaks out nowadays, like nobody really wants to get in a fight, but you have to look cool now because you will be recorded. Back in the day, you could get in a fight and no one would ever know about it, and you could just spin a tail, and you're like, no, you should have seen me, bro. I was in the middle of some shit. Now they're like, no, you weren't. Here it is. You were not in the middle of shit. So you gotta act like next time you're in Huntington Beach. Next time you're there, you see one of their dumb fights. Notice there's gonna be like 6 dudes around that fight, acting like they're gonna join the fight, absolutely will never join the fight. You know this maneuver, where the 2 people are fighting, they're like, oh shit! You good? Maybe one of the friends getting their head kicked in. How come whenever somebody's about to start a fight, they suddenly lose their sense of hearing? Have you noticed that? What'd you say? What the fuck you say? When you say I can't hear you, what do you mean? That'd be a good way to get out of a fight, act like you're deaf. Nobody's gonna hit the deaf guy, you're a fucking monster, he didn't hear you. You're a real piece of shit if you hit the deaf guy. You couldn't hear your qualms. Could you imagine? You get in the fight, you see his hearing aid after you hit him, like, oh, fuck you. Oh, shit. Chad, Derek, let's roll. Those are 2 shitty white guy names. Chad, Derek. Your parents blew it, admittedly. I hope there's a Chad and Derek in here right now going, what the fuck, bro? Derek, you listening to this shit? Derek's like, what'd you say? And I'm like, ah! Stupid. Shut, Derek. How come when someone's super super loud that's just not scary or intimidating. You know what I mean? It's when they get quiet. That's when shit gets weird, right? Somebody bumps into you, you're like, hey man, fuck you. And that guy goes, no! Fuck you! I'm not scared of that person. You're like, oh, he's obviously a crankhead. He just won't move. Crankheads are like T-Rexes in that respect. You're like, fuck you! You're like, hey man, fuck you. And that guy goes, let's be honest for a second, guys. Would my jokes be funnier if I was wearing a cape? I've been toying with the idea of wearing a cape to shows, and then just never talking about it. What would that be? Like you do, like you guys at the beginning of my show would be like, oh, this is fun. He's gonna talk about the kid. He's gonna talk. And then like 10, 15 minutes in, you're like, any minute now, he's gonna talk about it. And then when you're driving home, he's like, I don't know what the fucking game was about. Fuck this guy and his game! Meanwhile, I end every joke. Stupid. I used to wear a cape. Whatever, let's get into it. I used to be like deep into magic and shit. Yeah. Alright, give it up for magic, sure. No, I was a kid, you know, I was 26, and I was like 7, and I like didn't know any like magical spells, not real, or even tricks because I was dumb. My big trick, when I would just leap out of the hallway closet and scare the shit out of my dad. That was my main tada, as I called it. But I'd do it every day, you know, so like he knew it was coming. So I'd be like, Dad, I thought I hurt myself again at the bottom of the stairs next to the closet. And he's like, Jesus Christ. She shouldn't have drank when she had him. We didn't know it was the 80s. He was our first one. And then she would come and walk past, and I would leap out of the closet with my cape. I'd be like, ta-da! Fat kid, that was a lot of exertion for me. It was right around the time that my dad told me that magic was for the gays. Yeah, my dad was a little bit of a bigot. No one had bigoted dads here? Come on guys, I know where I'm at. There's a few of you out there. My dad heard me say that. He's like, I'm not a bigot. And I'm like, love that one. He's like, how can I be a bigot? I got a black friend at work. And he goes, Black Craig. And I go, well, that's a big thing to say. I'm sure Craig doesn't like to be called Black Craig. He doesn't call you White Dennis. He just calls you the asshole for work, you know? I remember one time specifically, this is when it really solidified my dad being a little bit of a bigot. I was like 7, 8 years old, rocking my cape because I'm cool like that. And we were at a grocery store, and we see this dude off in the distance. And now, as an adult, I would probably peg him as a pretty flamboyant gay man. But at the time, I'm like, this guy looks like he knows how to dance, you know? And this guy looks like he can party. And my dad sees him, very bigoted man, he's like, Jesus. And my dad's like the type of guy that thinks like every gay guy wants to fuck him. And you guys don't know what my dad looks like, but they don't. Like they're into a very specific type of weird fat Midwesterners. If that's their type. This is some niche, kinky shit that this gay dude is into. And my dad's like, dude. And he sees this guy and he goes, Jesus Christ. look at this fairy over there. And I'm an 8-year-old boy who loves magic. I hear the word fairy and lose my fucking mind. I'm like, there's a fairy over there? Where? Snoopy and Pixie doesn't call me fairy. I'm gonna fly. And my dad's like, don't let him sing with pixie dust. Whatever you do, don't let him sing with pixie dust. Because he thinks it's jizz, you know? Stupid. I don't know why my dad, my impression of my father morphed into an Adam Sandler impression towards the end of that. Pixie dust? No. I wonder if Sandler's kids are just totally fucking pissed off at that voice by now. That shampoo is dead. No, conditioner is bad. It's like, get the fuck out of the bathroom, Dad. I'm 26. What are you doing? I'm an adult man. I don't need help bathing. Stupid. I got a girlfriend now, guys. Stupid. I got a girlfriend now. I hope we don't break up. We will, statistically, you know, but I don't want to. I'll keep this one going. If we do, though, I hope she breaks up with me. Because I've broken up with a girl before. Horrific. Because if you dated someone for more than 6 months, all they're doing is storing horrible data in their brains to destroy you if you break their hearts. It's ready to fucking go. I broke up with this girl, I was like, hey, you know what? I don't think it's working out. I think we should see other people. And she's like, you're getting fat, you're going bald, and your dick is whatever. Those are the 3 things in my life I care about. Getting fat, going bald, and my dick being whatever. So I look right at her and I go, I am not going bald. The other 2 things are debatable. I cried in front of this girl once. That's embarrassing. Nothing's more embarrassing as a man to cry. Well, whiskey dick is also pretty embarrassing. Sleepy dick, maybe more so. When this doesn't work, like, I don't know, I'm sleepy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the only one. Shut the fuck up. I went to the doctor. One time it just didn't work. I'm like, next day I'm like, give me the Cialis, doc. Pump it in me. I'm too young for this shit. He goes, well, what's up with your life? Are you stressed? I'm like, maybe a little. He's like, were you sleepy? I'm like, I was that. And he goes, well, there it is. I went home, I'm like, I got the sleepy dick, babe! Sucks, I cried in front of her, though. I didn't allow her to see it using the power of gravity. That's the thing. She cheated on me. I cried in front of her. That's the thing, a lot of guys use gravity a lot when they are trying to express their emotions. She cheated on me, I'm like... How big was it? I gotta go! Just wiggling them back at my tear ducts. Yeah, and a girl cheated on me. You guys ever have that happen to you? Yep. 2 people, the rest of you are fucking liars. It's a fucking blowjob carnival behind your backs. And girls looking at their guys, no, it's not. It isn't. It's not. No. No, I had this girl cheat on me. It sucked, man. I came home, she was crying. That's a bitch move. Someone else. Like, believe me, that's what I've been wanting to do. So went ahead and did it. And I came in the room, she's crying. She's like, no. It's like, no. And I'm like, oh no, what happened? Do one of the Pretty Little Liars tell you? Love that show, you know? I'm a good boyfriend. And she's like, fine, fuck it. I slept with Kevin. And I'm like, Kevin, like, the player, you guys went on the business trip? She's like, no, you idiot, I fucked Kevin. I know Kevin. Kevin's nickname is Sweaty Kevin. It's not the guy you want to fuck your girl. You don't want a guy with a nickname that starts with Sweaty to sleep with your girl. You want a guy with a nickname that starts with Handsome Chris. Hemsworth. That's who you want to fuck your girl. If it's Chris Hemsworth, I would have proposed right there. I'm like, this is real. Okay, let's do it. I would have told everyone for the rest of my life, she's like Chris Hemsworth. I would have told our our kids are like, your mom look Chris Hansen. And they'd be like, we know, Dad, we're 6'4" and blonde. We know. We know, we're almost proud of you. What the fuck are you talking about, mate? Oh, that's a legend. I'm glad I have a girlfriend though, because STDs, ugh, they're scary, right? You guys don't agree? You're like, no, it's not actually not that bad. They are, they're scary. Not so much the S and the T, really. Mostly the D, that's the scary part, right? Disease, Sexually transmitted just sounds like cool German techno music, right? Sexually transmitted. Ja! Super! 9999. Just grinding up to strangers in an airplane hangar, fixed vapor up cannon necklaces. Who's with me? Disease, that's the scary shit. I think the best STD to have, would be the one I have. No, I'm saying, no. I think the best STD to have would be crabs. Hear me out. Because they sound delicious, right? I've got crabs. Well, I have butter. I have butter. Let's have a feast! Oh wait, that's pubic lice? Never mind. I'll leave the butter at home. Stupid. I got stupid friends, man. I do. I have one friend named Kevin Hart. Yeah, not the famous comedian, just a fat white friend of mine. It's awesome, man. I love it because he like is such a foodie, and he will make dinner reservations and then show up, and the people are so disappointed when he shows up. He's like, Kevin Hart for 6, and they're like, it'll be 45 minutes. And you don't know this guy, but fuck him. It's funny. He always asks me stupid questions. He's the friend that asks me like the dumb questions, like, bro, seriously. I'm like, what? He's like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? Why? Do you know someone? $1 million? It's such a stupid question too. It's not like there's some gay eccentric billionaire out there with just a cauldron of money. It's like, suck my dick. And tinier boys. There's a line a mile long, the strangers like, oh, I gotta be able to sue and shit. Chad's calling Derek, did you hear about this shit, dude? What'd you say? The blowjob. They called her and oh yeah, no, I'm rich now. I wanna be rich. I'm a little rich. And it's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But I'm not like crazy rich. I'm like the type of rich that I can walk into a Chipotle and order extra chicken, and when they're like, it's $2 extra. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And that's the level of rich. I'm like, extra chicken for everyone in this bitch. And they're like, that's $64. I'm like, extra chicken just for me. But I want to be filthy rich, you know? I want to be so rich that I can carry around just pockets full of jewels. This is stupid, but it's a dream of mine. Just pockets full of jewels, emeralds, rubies, diamonds, you know, other jewels. I'll think of other jewels. And there's lots of jewels in these pockets. And then when a homeless person asks me for change, I say, how about you change your life? Your life, like, you're the funniest motherfucker! Here, I'll leave you guys with this. This is the best way to get out of a fight. I'm such a pussy, I just have good ways to get out of a fight. For this one, you gotta act a little masochistic and a little homoerotic to fully pull off. But it'll work 95% of the time. So you gotta take one hit, so you take a hit, and then you go.
my no-no zone. Like, I'll be like, Chad, Derek, get out of here. I'm gonna fuck this dude. What? Thank you guys so much.
He's got a message for us. Come on up, Chris. Thank you all so much. This meant the world to me. You'll notice that the cameras are set up. They have been set up. It's because my father couldn't be here tonight. I had taken him to the emergency room last night. He's home resting. So he will see this entire show, and I'm very proud of what we put together tonight. Thank you so much. I would very quickly like to thank DJ Jalil. He doesn't actually live in my garage, it doesn't matter. Man, you got your ass handed to you. Oh, I would like to thank Trisha. For being smart enough to tell me. I was like, oh, we'll show up at 5 p.m. And she's like, no. How about 3 p.m.? And I still felt under the gun putting this together, but we totally did. Thank you, Trish. Thank you. Yeah, whatever, like the other guy did. Little Brendan. I don't know what he did on that. That's him. I don't think he did that. Thank you so much. So like I said, my dad's going to see this in its entirety. Anybody who didn't know, my dad's health is not the best right now. I thought it'd be really fun if I put together a show that he could see, reminding him that I was kind of funny. With a bunch of cool people that I really like that he remembered. So, in order, I would like to bring to the stage the chef and now comic, Jason Quinn, everybody.